Morning, folks. Jeff from RV Diagnostics. I'm here doing a crappy job today. Turn it around a little bit. We had to pull this. Got a little bit of rot right here, but it wasn't serious. Still all on side is steady. All right, so this had a easy flare it kit put in for a shut-off valve. It's really nice. I would recommend doing that. It was already done, so that's good. And then this goes into the valve. The common problem is they leak out of here. I'll try to turn it around. Here's the part kit number here. It's a THETFORD, which means it's a 311113, but basically it fits all these models right here. The 31 series, or what we call 300. There's a couple different ones. So the front valve, flush valve's up here. Okay, that mechanism comes all the way back here. Here's your slide mechanism. All right, that's doing good. It's not leaking. It was leaking out of the top of here. You actually see the buildup in the crud. All right, so we took off this hose, which is your sprayer. And then here's the new valve, 210617. Ain't been laying around too long. And this didn't have a clamp on it, so I'm going to put a clamp on this one because that's the discharge that goes into the toilet bowl ring. All right, so I'm going to take 2 Phillips screws off right here. All right, I'll do that for you while I'm here. All right, so it's not bad out. It's like 60 degrees. The heat wave's over. Okay, stainless steel screws, it looks like. They haven't rusted. That's good. All right, now what I recommend also, if you got one of these that has a setting on it, you see the numbers? It's on 3. So I'm going to put this one on 1 so to ratchet when I put the screws back inside, I don't strip plastic. All right, so basically I got to take this link off here. It's a hairpin type. You pull it right here, lay it there so you don't forget it, put it down there. All right, you get to feel the mechanism here. Okay. It's not sticking. You feel it. That's your flapper valve there. All right. And then this one is your flapper. Right there from the front. So all this works hand in hand. All right, folks. So I'm going to put you on hold. I'm taking this hose off. This hose already took the hose clamp off. That's a 1/4 inch drive right there. I use 6-point. We're going to get this part off. That was 171103. All right, so this is 210617. So she's been around 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. These people do a pretty good amount of stay in. I think they stay in it 3 or 4 months at a time down in Florida. Let me put you on hold, and I'll be right back with you. All right, just want to show you an example how the torque adjust works on this. All right, here we go. I'll put this screw in here, and you want to listen to it and make a ratcheting sound right when it stops. It ain't turning no more, so you don't strip out your plastic, all right? Or if you're doing it by hand, you can feel it. There you go. All right, so I'm going to put you on pause again. Get this hose is already on. I'm going to tighten this clamp. I'm going to put the shower sprinkler system in. All right, toilet bowl washer. All right, so there we go. All right, be right back. All right, continuation. For some of you that don't have this spray nozzle option here, it's really easy to add. You go get this from Lowe's or Home Depot. You can make it a little longer if you want to. But see here, the water comes in on this threaded and it goes out the flush valve. Well, here they have a little block off cap. You cut that off and that's where you hook your hose up. All right. So you got it. I'll show you a little bit. Put it down here. It's where the same one was right there. And you cut it off. So you put it on right there. That's your shower thing. You clean the toilet or sink or put a little bit longer on one there, fill buckets up. But unfortunately, you got to have the flush valve pushed down on this one. I like putting these right after that turn-off valve in there. But that's me. That's how I have mine set up. I can fill up the water bowl all the way up when I, take a number 2 or whatever. And it flushes better. So I'm going to put you on hold now. All right, so we got that hooked up now. We're going to bring back up the valve right here. It it snaps into there. Okay, then you get your little hairpin thing. All right, anywhere I see like a cotter pin, like on your doorstep that comes out, I'll replace it with these. But you can get different strength ones. Be careful of the China brand ones. They're kind of really cheap. But I'll put you on pause now so I can thread that in that hole. Alright, so I'll take the time to save these out of my kitchen. When my wife's done using them, I'll bring them out into the garage, the scrubby pads. And I'll clean all that crud out of there, poop or whatever, all that flange off. Under the toilet I clean. Okay. I'll even clean this up for the people. That's kind of nasty right there. You know, it's part of doing the job there. So we'll replace that rubber gasket there. Here we go. And then all that looks good. I checked the safety pin on that right there. That one. All right, spring looks good. The plastic ain't bent. The screw ain't pulling out. Okay, rod's hooked up. All right, folks. Let's take a look. Here we go. Put you on pause. I'm going to replace this one right here. Okay, basically that just pulls off. There's the old one. It's already got a mark in it. Probably wasn't that bad, but you know, there you go. Look at that mark. So I'll just change them when I'm in there. All right. There's another one in here, but this toilet's, like I said, it ain't that old. All right, so that's looking good. All right, folks. There was no sign of water leakage in there. All right, so we look for a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? And sometimes the bolts, screws here come loose. That's what keeps these two halves together to get that seal in there. All right, so we'll put you on pause again. We're getting ready to mount it on there. It's all cleaned up. All I got to do is screw on this PEX tubing right here. That gasket looks good in there. I got a bunch of them already out there. I keep them on hand. I would advise you to get your 1/2-inch size ones, keep them on hand because they do go bad and they do leak. Alright, so I forgot to put this in there, the toilet flange gasket. It's 31115. Most are all 31 series, but the toilet is a 31. Alright, so first we step on this 1/4 of the way. It's not leaking out of it. That's a siphoning valve right there. So let it fill up. You see the leaks in the back. She's looking good. Sorry, sometimes the video goes upside down. Not the best video in the world, but I'm going to get this across to you. I fill that baby up when I take a number 2. You know. Then I flush it. There you go. And then we'll make sure the air's out of this one. Kind of hard to do. Let me see. I'm going to use my old knee. Alright, so I'm filling the toilet. There you go. Then we got the sprinkler system going. There we go. Alright, so everything's working, folks. We have no more leaks on this 31 series THETFORD toilet. See, classic bowl. Looking nice. I'll clean up some poop and pee. All plastic. I like an old ceramic one, but hey. Alright, go. I'll put you on pause again. Alright, as I promised you, I cleaned the toilet up basically. And then here, you know, I treat the repairs of my folks' RVs as I would if I was fixing my own RV, which means I want it done clean and nice and proper and working proper. All right, remember this didn't have a clamp on it. We put one on there. These are all 1/4-inch drive. All right, some of the common tools I used was this tool right here, which was 13mm to tighten the flange bolt nuts off under there, right there. Got to do a little more cleaning. And then I used 1/4-inch drive here. And I used this ratchet 1/4-inch. It was quicker. I did all that while I was off the toilet. I showed you all the parts, folks. So now I'm going to snap this back together. It's exactly what it does. It snaps in right in here. There's no tools needed. All right. Wait a minute. Let me show you. Snaps right in there. Right in that curve. All right. A little more cleaning to do and I'll be done this. All right, folks. That's the completion of this job. Working on a THETFORD toilet. We replaced the flush valve assembly. This is Jeff from RV Diagnostics. I'm going to sit on my throne. I'm in the bathroom of the head, as they call it. All right, so let's talk about the ways to get a hold of me. One, on this YouTube channel right here, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't see the part numbers clear enough, put a comment down there. If you like something, put down a comment. That's RV Diagnostics YouTube channel. Another way to get a hold of me is the Facebook page. It's almost 22,000 members, a little bit over 3 years. That's RV Diagnostics and Troubleshooting. Hope to see you there. If you're new to it, join, please. Answer all the questions, because I won't let you join if you don't answer all the questions. I got a spreadsheet that all this information goes in. It tells you how many Class A's I got, fifth wheelers, travel trailers, pop-ups. It's amazing. Now, the other way to get a hold of me is a website where one-on-one, where I actually guide you through all that. That's why I make these videos, because I got other stuff to do. So that is a yearly fee. Just that one, folks. Just the website. And it's got, when you go to the website, www.rvdiagnostics.com, you will see about halfway down the page a testimonial section. I think there's 5, 6, 7. I got hundreds of them. But my web designer guy, at the bottom of the page, you'll see his name. If you need help designing a web page, he's down all the way down at the bottom. He's my son-in-law. He's doing pretty good with the stuff. He's like a geek. He likes it. I think he's learned about making icons now and all that. But, you know, we always learn. Even I do. So that is right now at $118 yearly fee. That adds up to about $9.30 a month, folks. I am going to be forced to raise it again because everything's going up, and we'll leave politics out of it. So it's still $9.30 a month. All right. So the other one is my YouTube channel. I need to have you subscribe and let it run in the background, put it in the loop mode. There's 277 videos. I think 3 or 4 of them about my dogs and cats and some birds, you know. But that's about it. Most of them are fixing RVs. And that way, once I get to 4,000 hours, folks, then I get paid for the commercials on there. And what's more important than getting paid, it's chump change, but what's more important, I get to put RV commercials on there. Some of mine, some of my sponsors. All right, so that's another way to keep the cost down of the website. And the other one is my garage at 480 Bloxom School Road, Seaford, Delaware, 19973. Please don't just show up. I'm over on the peninsula, the eastern shore. I got beaches to the west of me, which is the Chesapeake Bay and Chop Tank River that flows out down there. And then I got to the east of me is all the beaches. You got Ocean City, Maryland. You got Lewis. You got Rehoboth. You got, oh my God, I got them all of them down the East Coast, all the way up to the almost New Jersey. You can actually see New Jersey from Lewis. You can take the ferry over. So if you need to get a hold of me there, one, if you joined the website, you got my telephone number. No, I don't give it out because I was getting literally, seriously, like 200 calls a day. All right, and people wanting free information and all that. Well, that's what I made the Facebook page for. All right, I do help people free on there sometimes, but remember, there's a priority. One, I fix RVs in the garage. That's how I make these videos for you. 2, I help my website members that pay for a membership, and trust me, it is really working. 3, the YouTube channel. All right, I'd like to make a couple pennies off of that. And then 4 is the garage. How you get there, you email me at jeff@rvdiagnostics.com. That's plural. All right, so folks, there's a couple ways to get a hold of me. Thank you very much for enjoying this video. This is just one video. It's a short one. It's about under 14, 15 minutes. Remember the motto of RV Diagnostics? Test, not guess. And folks, personally from me and my wife Laura, safe travels, and may your campfires burn bright. And we will probably see you on the road one day.